Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss Science 1 question bank solution of solve the following sums or 3 marks numericals. If you are watching my video for first time, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let us start with the first question. Question number 3, solve the following 3 marks each. Already I have solved 2 marks numericals. If you have not seen that video, the link is given in the description box. Let us solve the first question. An object takes 5 seconds to reach the ground from a height of 5 meters on a planet. What is the value of G on the planet? So an object is at a height 5 meters from meter and it takes 5 seconds to reach the ground. We want to find out acceleration due to gravity on the planet. So the first step is you have to read the question and write what is given. So here it is given, time is given, t is equal to 5 seconds, and height from the ground is given, that is displacement of the particle. Displacement is denoted by the letter S. S is equal to 5 meters. To find acceleration due to gravity, that is G. Next step, we have to write the formula. ST is given, we want to find out G. Now, the object is at a height h from the ground. Okay. So, initial velocity of the object will be 0. Initial velocity, that is u is equal to 0 meter per second. And we know that S is equal to ut plus half gt square, Newton's second equation of motion. Solution. On substituting these values, we will get in the formula S is equal to ut plus half gt square. S is 5 is equal to u is 0, so first term will become 0. 0 plus half gt square. T is 5. 5 square is 25. So we got 5 is equal to half into g into 25. On cross multiplying, we will get 10 is equal to 25g. Therefore, g is equal to 10 upon 25. We can cancel with 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5 is 0.4. Unit is meter per second square. So this is the value of G on the planet. I hope you all understood this one. Let us solve the next question. The radius of planet A is half the radius of planet B. So two planets are there. Radius relation is given. So let us write what is given. RA is half the radius of RB. RA and RB are the radius of planet A and B. On cross multiplying this, we will get RA upon RB is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay. Now, if the mass of A is ma, what must be the mass of B? That means we want to find out mass of planet B. Value of G on B is half of its value on A. That is GA, value of G on B. GB is equal to half of GA. This also on cross multiplying, we will get GB upon GA is equal to 1/2. We want to find out mass of B. To find MB, mass of planet B, we know that the formula for G, acceleration due to gravity, is G is equal to Gm/r², where capital G is universal gravitational constant. Its value remains constant everywhere. Solution. For GA, we can write GA is equal to Gma/r²A. Let it be equation number 1. And for planet B, we can write GB is equal to Gmb/r²B. Equation number 2. Now, on dividing equation number 2 by 1, dividing equation 2 by 1, we will get LHS and LHS we have to divide, and RHS and RHS. 2/1, that is GB/GA is equal to Gmb/r²B divided by Gma/r²A. Okay. Now we know that instead of dividing, take the reciprocal and multiply. That is GB/GA is equal to Gmb/r²B into reciprocal is r²A/Gma. G and G will get cancelled. We got GB/GA is equal to, I'm going to write M term together, master. That is MB/MA into r²A/r²B. We can write this RA/RB the whole square. Okay. Now GB/GA we got, that is 1/2. So instead of this, we can write 1/2 is equal to MB/MA into RA/RB is 1/2. Here 1/2 the whole square will come. 1/2 the whole square is 1/4. Now I'm going to cross multiply 4 and MA. So we will get 4MA/2 is equal to MB. 2 and 4 cancelled. We got 2MA is equal to MB. That is MB is equal to 2MA. That is mass of B is twice mass of A. Understood? I hope you all understood. Let us solve the next question. Next question is, the mass and weight of an object on Earth are 5 kilogram and 49 Newton respectively. So it is given that mass of the object, mass M is equal to 5 kg. Weight of an object on the Earth. Mass will be the same everywhere. It will not change from place to place. Weight will changes. Weight on Earth, we can represent it by WE is equal to 49 Newton. What will be their value on Moon? We have to find out the mass and weight of the object on Moon. Assume that acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1/6 on Earth. So acceleration due to gravity on moon is given 1/6 times acceleration due to gravity on Earth. We know that the value of acceleration due to gravity on Earth is 9.8 meter per second. So 9.8 divided by 6 is, we will get 1.633 meter per second square. Okay, to find mass m and weight. Mass and weight we want to calculate on moon. Okay. Formula for weight is W is equal to mg. Okay, solution. We know that mass remains the same everywhere, so there will not be any change for mass. Mass will be 5 kg on moon also. WEM is equal to mass into gravity on moon. That is, WM is equal to mass is 5 into acceleration value we got 1.633. On multiplying we will get 5 into 1.633 is 8.17 Newton. Therefore, we can write mass is equal to 5 kg. Mass on moon is 5 kg and weight on moon is 8.17 Newton. This is the final answer. I hope you all understood this. Let us solve the next question. An object thrown vertically upwards reaches a height of 500 meters. What was its initial velocity? How long will the object take to come back to the Earth? Assume g is equal to 10 meter per second. So it is given an object is thrown vertically upwards. We know that when an object is thrown vertically upwards, its final velocity will be 0. So we can write final velocity v is equal to 0 meter per second. Reaches a height of 500 meters. So displacement is S is equal to 500 meter. Object is moving upwards, so that is it is moving against gravity. So acceleration g is equal to minus 10 meter per second square. Okay, we want to find out initial velocity and time taken by the object to come back to the Earth. To find initial velocity u and total time. This we want to find out. Formula here we know the value of V, S and G. Time we don't know. So we can take the Newton's third equation of motion, that is V square is equal to U square plus 2GS. Solution. V square is equal to U square plus 2GS. V is 0. 0 square is 0 only. Is equal to U square minus this negative sign is of G. G is minus 10. So 2 into minus 2 into 10 into S is 500. So we will get 5 2s are 10. So 2 into 10 into 500 is 10,000. We will get minus 10,000. On taking to left side, we will get U square is equal to 10,000. Therefore, U is equal to under root 10,000. That is equal to 100 meter per second. So we got the value of U. Now we want to find out time. We know that V is equal to U plus GT. V is 0. U we got 100. 100 minus 10 into T. That is minus 10 into T is minus T. Minus 10T when we are taking to other side, we will get 10T is equal to 100. Therefore, T is equal to 100 upon 10. That is equal to 10 seconds. This is the time taken by the object to move upwards. We know that time taken to go up is same as time taken to come down. So we can write total time taken or time taken by the object to come back to the earth. Capital T is equal to T plus T, that is 2T. Or T is equal to 2 into 10, that is equal to 20 seconds. So we got the value of initial velocity as U is equal to 100 meter per second. This is the initial velocity and total time taken by the object we got 20 seconds. That is T is equal to 20 seconds. I hope you all understood the sum. Remaining sums we will solve in the next section. If you like the video, don't forget to share with your friends and classmates.